AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe. Luka better than Bird. Jason Kidd comparing him to Kobe, Mike, LeBron. He's already better than Dirk. Get Luka the fuck. Excuse my language. Get him out of here. People saying what we've been saying for 2 years ago. I've been arguing with people. He don't play no defense. None. What I've been saying, Fade. All he worry about is himself. He gonna get the numbers. That ain't special no more. Everybody getting 35. Did you see what they did last night? On national live TV, they showed 13 plays. They said that's the most ever, 13 blow-bys.
Incredible.
When they dissect your game like that, the jig is up. They tired of you. Him, Stephen A, Kyrie, get them all out of here. Get them all out of here. Y'all all frauds. Y'all almost bamboozled me. Y'all almost bamboozled me because how long we been saying all this? They get me on live, my guys. They get me in the corner. Okay, y'all right. Luka got the numbers. His first 6 years. LeBron-esque. No. When the last time you seen Luka even attempt to block a shot? Done. This is why Jalen Brunson is better than all of them. I'm sorry. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, we like to have fun and entertain, but we're very passionate about this. So people and people that support us really need to understand that. We actually don't clickbait. It may seem like it. It may be a coincidence, but things that a lot of the networks, a lot of the former, current legends, players, Hall of Famers, a lot of these analysts that have been doing their job for 40 years, what they've been saying lately, we've been saying for 2-3 years now. That is a fact. And if y'all think we're lying, go to all our social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and go all the way from the beginning up until now, and you'll see things that they talking about, we've been exposing, and we've been saying. That is a fact. And I will not be bamboozled ever again.
We're not going to talk about the BS call on Luka, and John Q follows right up. Or we're going to talk about Luka needs to lose 15 pounds so he can move laterally.
Thank you. How long you been saying? We've been saying you ain't going to never get in shape. You ain't going to even make the effort. Once again, Kobe wasn't a great defender, but you know what he did? He watched film. He studied the great players, and he made the effort. Oh, I see Steph Curry don't like to be guarded on the side. You won't know that unless you study it. But you know what's going on from the top, from the owners all the way down to the equipment manager. They don't care. It's purely entertainment. It's purely offense. You think Jason Kidd is preaching to Luka play defense? No, because they don't care. Nobody wants to be great no more. Nobody wants to be legendary. You know why Mike is the GOAT? You think people are going to buy Luka sneakers? No. People are wearing Michael Jordans at their wedding. That's GOAT. It's a living. It's a life. It's everything. These guys only play one side of the ball. That is not legendary. I'm over it. I've been saying it for a while. I'm back. I'm 100% back. I'm not never getting bamboozled again. Never. We've been saying this, Fabian. We've been saying this. And miss me the Kyrie greatest skill set we ever seen. That shit is a myth.
Oh yeah, that's the one. No, I'm not gonna go there yet. I'm not gonna go there yet.
I see people do those moves in street ball. Let's stop acting like we ain't never seen none of this before. Get out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that. Win a game. Niggas get swept. We think shit's supposed to just be cool. Get out of here. Win a game. And Lord have mercy, Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't even know how he's still in the league. Yo, can they demote you to the G League in your 10th year?
Can they demote you during the finals?
10 years in the league, and they go, you know what? You may need more work. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, Fabian. I missed my people. I missed you. I've been gone for a couple days, but we back, baby. Sorry.
We missed you more, man. We needed this. That's it. But speaking of Jason Kidd, he answered you directly, man. He answered you directly.
Luka's obviously dealing with a bunch of injuries. He has such an intense workload.
Oh, here we go. Bunch of injuries.
What more would you like to see from him on the defensive side? He's the one that Boston's hunting all these switches and they're putting him in off-ball actions and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's
he is definitely got a bullseye on his chest, and so he's got to be able to guard and understand that we're there to protect him and help him if he does get beat. But again, he's carrying the load offensively, and they are putting him in every pick and roll and ISO, and so he's got to be able to play the game where he can rest on offense and let others, carry the load.
Right.
That's all we've been saying, Jason.
Yeah, but Faye, our family in the comment section. If you could tell, Jason Kidd, listen, man, I'm not gonna say he doesn't care, but he didn't answer that correctly. See, I miss the days where you got to be held accountable, where a coach can get up there and say, my player was terrible on defense. We cannot win no championship with our best player literally playing no defense. Let me tell y'all something. Phil Jackson checked Michael Jordan. As much as I think Pop is overrated, he checked Tim Duncan, Chuck Daly, Pat Riley. You think certain players is going to play for certain coaches and get away with what Luka gets away with? Like I said, I seen Steph Curry make the effort, even though he's terrible on defense. I see him make the effort. I see him get beat. I see guys post him up. I don't see him give up. I don't see him play Olay. This guy,
bad.
Yo, this might be worse than James Harden on the defensive end, man.
It is. It is.
So for me, Jason Kidd get up there and okay, he said a little bit, but it's like, yo, you were too calm and cool. You're in the finals, bro. This ain't a regular season game. You just went down 0-3 against Boston without Porzingis at home.
But that's my problem, right? Because I was thinking about it yesterday how Jerry West flamed JJ Redick, right? And my thing was with that is that JJ Redick was on First Take and he has all this smoke for Stephen A. Smith and the other guy. All right, cool, JJ. You're a smart guy, but where's that flame at for LeBron or anybody else that you oppose to on your podcast? Why you get we get it? It's easy talking with Stephen A. Smith and this guy, Jason Kidd. Where's the flame at? The same thing when Tim McMenamin, whatever his name is, he's a reporter. You were going crazy on him. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second, John Q. Brian Windhorst went bananas on Luka last night.
Crazy.
Bananas.
Called him a hole on the court.
Oh my God.
Yo, man. Fabian, this is who we are. You now the analysts are starting up. Remember, hopefully, see what's happening is the networks are plummeting. The ratings are terrible. So now you have to let the analysts actually do their job now. Because remember, it's too much wrestling, and you've been saying that forever, so I got to give you your props. So you got to remember, the top dogs is looking at social media in YouTube and Instagram and seeing the effect that it's having on the game, where people's going, I don't want to listen to ESPN. I'm going to go to AllBall TV. I'm going to go to Dreamers Pro. I'm going to go to Ticket TV. I'm going to go to all these platforms. The Knicks, I'm going to go to all these other platforms because they keeping it real and telling the truth. Now you get the analysts like Brian Windhorst, who hopefully now they're letting the chains go a little bit. Go ahead, be yourself. And now you can tell the truth.
I think Brian Windhorst, remember, they're up against, the LeBron. Wait a minute. How you just pop up like that? How you just
big flea?
Oh, nah, that's fire. I'm jealous. That's fire. Yo, we gotta fix this. No.
OGD
what? I need something.
Come on now.
I need something. Please, what up, baby? Good morning.
What up, baby?
Oh, I know what we're gonna do. I
Nah,
I got one now.
OG need one. Come on.
Yeah, no. I get it. Now I got it.
I'm gonna be real. I'm so happy for my brother, but at the same time, I'm like, this mother, that shit is so fire. Oh my God. Play it again one more time. Let me hear that.
Are we live?
Big flea.
I love it.
OG.
We here.
Listen, man, we talking about the disgrace called Luka Doncic, Flea. We ain't even get into Kyrie yet because we could flame him. But Luka Doncic, Flea. Jesus Christ. What is that, Flea? Please explain to me. The basketball aficionado, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Big Flea. Never the little one.
Never.
We saw little Luka out there for the last 3 games. What is going on?
Little Luka.
Yo, man, listen. I'm not gonna say he's shitting the bed. What I am gonna say is that I've never, ever seen a player of his magnitude, somebody who can control the entire game not on both ends of the floor defensively, but I'm talking about the entire game is controlled by him. Every single possession, there is a conversation with the stripes. It's annoying. Like, it's annoying almost to, I know we had conversation about, oh shit, I lost my train of thought. We had conversation about, damn, I lost my train of thought that fast. Anyway,
Luka always has control of the ball. And when he doesn't, we saw last night what happens. They feed right into it.
Yeah, but he's the best player on the floor. He's talking to the referees every possession.
Hold on.
Single possession.
Flea. Let me cut you off. I want you to finish. Are we sure he's the best player on the floor? Like, seriously.
Wait, hold on a second, guys.
Seriously.
Nostalgic Nick. Hold on a second. Nostalgic Nick in the building. Remember, super chat. Remember, Luka didn't sign with LeBron sneaker deal. Wendy is with LeBron. He's saying Wendy signed a sneaker deal with LeBron. Nostalgic Nick as the most fire comment of the day so far.
Like,
hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Isaiah Jackson, he came through like the Jackson 5, just supporting the show to help it grow. By the way, Brunson was the Mav superstar. Oh, I'm sorry. That takes the comment of the day. Isaiah Jackson.
Yeah, they going crazy now.
Flea, let me ask you once again.
On,
big shout out to everybody in the comments. Flea, I gotta ask you one more time. Are we sure? And once again, out of everybody's basketball mind, whether it's mine, Fabian's, legends, we've been on live with all type of people. I respect yours the most. Are we sure Luka is the best player on the floor? The floor is yours, Flea.
Luka Doncic is crazy.
Puka
Doncic is crazy. Wow.
That's crazy. To answer you though, OG, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Because you know what? That's what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. I was trying to quickly say this, but I don't know if that dude is a winning player.
Ooh, hold on. Shout out to Hammer Time. Our guy, Rod guy.
Big shout out to Rod.
He's been saying that for years. He ain't nothing but another James Harden.
Like, okay, that's what thank you for saying that. Wow. James was down here in Houston for like 7 to 8 years. And I always say to Fabian, at one point during his rise where he was scoring 36 a game and just being dynamic, it was hard to watch. That stuff last night started to get hard to watch. When Boston is whipping the ball around, moving the ball, moving without the ball, setting screens, getting Derek White open shots, getting Drew Holiday open shots. When they like moving the ball around, and then you look at the box score after the game, and both Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown have 30, but it don't feel like they combined for 60 because everybody is touching it. It doesn't look like that over in Dallas. Jason Kidd is grossly getting outcoached right now. Joe Mazzulla looks like a fucking, looks like a genius. Looks like a genius right now. He's coaching circles around Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd's still running out Maxi Kleber. Like, there's a lot going on with that Mavericks team, y'all. There's a lot going on right now, and it's making me, I had Mavericks in 6. It's making me look foolish. All of us, all my brothers had Mavericks winning this series. None of us had Boston winning this series.
Well, you know what's sad? I didn't want to go with Boston because I'm a diehard Knicks fan and I could never root for Boston. But Lord have mercy. Let me say this. We've been saying this for a while. I don't want to say he's overrated, but we watched the game enough to see that Luka, certain players, the NBA helps expose. So meaning like they let Luka get away with murder. The way the game is officiated now with just how it's just all offense. So when these guys is getting 30 and 35, it's looking special when it's not. But then when you get to the NBA finals, you get exposed. And Flea, I'm going to be honest. Luka might, in the finals right now, Luka is the third best player. Jason Tatum is the best player right now in these finals. Then you go on Jason Tatum. Listen, man, these coaches and these owners need to start holding these players accountable, man. Listen, this is not going to get it. To get swept in the to get swept in the finals with two dynamic players where everybody thinks that these are the greatest guys they've ever seen in their life. People keep telling us Kyrie's the greatest they've ever seen with the ball. Luka better than Larry Bird and Dirk Nowitzki already. And you're about to be swept, even if you get a gentleman's sweep and losing 5. How do y'all brothers feel about teams with two dynamic players like this losing this poorly in the finals?
I do have to say, Dirk at this age, he was dynamic, but he still was having problems and he was soft. So, but when they put him over Dirk automatically, it's like, bro, Dirk was 7 feet, coming down court. There was nothing you could do about him. And he wasn't crying to the ref. Well, I actually did cry a little bit like this, but let me run down the list though. What I thought, the thoughts I had to myself was Luka got coaches fired, the GMs retired, Kyrie's career comeback has now been cut short. The owner, Mark Cuban, sold his team, and now Tatum's poor performance in the finals really is poor at this point. That we got to talk about that. Has been overlooked all because Luka is the GOAT crybaby. Never who cries more than Luka Doncic ever in the history of the NBA?
It's bad.
I don't recall anybody.
A newborn baby. That's the only person that makes cry more than him.
In the crowd.
It's bad. We commended Jason Kidd so much through the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. He gets to the finals and acts like he forgets how to coach.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just say this real quick. I never commended J Kidd, and this is why he was let go everywhere he was at. This is why. I'm sorry if I didn't mean to cut you off, but this is why we got to start. Remember, AllBall TV, Fabian, Flea, me, we call it straight down the line. We always 100% real with it. This is why he was let go everywhere he was at. He looks like he doesn't belong there, Flea. He really does. He looks like he doesn't belong as a head. Listen, I don't see how difficult it is to coach two dynamic players like this. But this is where you show your coaching skill.
Listen, I got to cut some slack to Jason Kidd though, because
not me.
I don't see what he could really do. This is to me. If we got we got to get the devil's pie out. 90% is Luka Doncic. He's failing the Mavericks,
bro.
He by himself. Yes, Kyrie didn't show up for 2 games. That's on you, Luka.
No, hold on. No, we're not letting you do that. No, 90%. The coach has something to do with that. If you giving your Flea, you played at that level. If you got the better player on your team and the coach is letting him get away with murder where he ain't got to play no D, he ain't got to come in shape, he just do what he wants on offense, the coach plays a part in that.
It's clear. It's clear. Okay, KP is hurt now. What does Joe Mazzulla do yesterday? He goes small. So now Kid can't hunt bad matchups. He can't put Kyrie and Luka in pick and roll and hunt matchups because now he got enough guys to jump out there. Drew Holiday could jump out there. Derek White could jump out there. Jason Tatum could jump out there. Jalen Brown could jump out. Shit, they have Al Horford moving them puppies, right? Like, so Mazzulla goes small and puts that Dallas team in a position where they can't hunt matchups. Now, if you get switched on Kyrie and Luka, you got to guard them. And they have 4 to 5 guys that could jump out there and guard them. Not saying that they could stop them, but they guarding them. And these guys are not showing up. Like, yes, I blame the players, but there's no way I should see Maxi Kleber on the floor for 5 to 6, 8-minute stretches. He's garbage. He's not good. He's still hurt. Go home, bro. You should not be gaining minutes in the finals. Go to the crib. It's crazy, yo.
Nah, go home is crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yo, imagine you being a coach and during the game, you just be like, you go to the bench like, yo, bro, just go home, bro.
Just go home.
Just go home, bro.
Catch y'all later, man. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.